So in this video, we're talking all about how you can take one video and repackage it and repurpose it so you can use different versions of it and get more value for your business. All that and more coming up right after this. Hello, and welcome to this episode of the Make It Awesome Show, your roadmap to video marketing success. I'm your host, Renee Teely, and today I'm joined by Desiree Martinez, the founder of All-in-One Social Media. So what is your advice for companies who are looking to take one video that they've produced and repackage it and repurpose it so they can get a lot of value out of that video?
So what you're going to do to get started when you're doing any sort of videos, you got to have a plan. You have to know what it exactly is that you need to make this video for. So I always tell people, pick your top 10 to 15 questions that you get asked all the time and make each question its own piece of searchable content. Once you know your list, you're going to record what that video is and then pick your master platform. This is going to be sort of like your pillar, your most important place, the place that people spend the most time. So I know for me, for All-in-One, that generally is YouTube. And so I take my YouTube videos and then I'll repurpose them into a lot of different things. So let's dive into this one by one. Okay, so your first thing you want to do is once you have created your YouTube video, uploaded it, optimized it, done all of the fancy back end things, you're going to want to take that video and embed it into a blog onto your website.
The YouTube version of the video, embed that. Great.
Yes, because whenever you create a blog for your content, Google's like, yeah, thanks for making more content and us telling us who you are better. But when you make a video, they're like, high five, good job. Like, we like you 10 times more than that other guy down the street that's doing the exact same thing that you do. Because whenever you create a video and you put it into a blog, you get double SEO points for it. So always, any video you make, you want to create a blog, it's super easy for you to do.
That's awesome, and it's always good to make friends with Google. So
yes,
that's
Google.
Wonderful.
Right? It's like YouTube and Google, they homies, right? So after you have created your video and you have that blog for it, now we're going to talk about some distribution places. I always encourage people to create something that they can put onto Facebook. There's two ways that you can create content to upload to Facebook. You can take that exact same video that you just made on YouTube and upload it to Facebook natively. Advantages of that is you're playing to Facebook's algorithm game. They like when you post things natively. Never, ever share a YouTube video on Facebook. It's like Facebook page suicide. But the disadvantage of doing your whole video is that means that they're not going to be watching on YouTube. So if your objective is to get them to YouTube, then you probably want to create a teaser. So give them a little taste and then direct them back to YouTube with a little clip at the end of your video. Or if your objective is to make sure you're just getting views and eyeballs on that content, then it probably is okay to just upload it natively to Facebook, maybe boost it a little bit, knowing that it has probably about a 48-hour shelf life.
Are there certain types of videos that would work better for creating a teaser video on Facebook and then leading them to YouTube?
I think that the teaser is going to be like whatever your hook is to drive people into your video in the first place. It's like, hey guys, you want to make $1 million by having really straight teeth? Well, you're going to have to watch to find out how. And then that's kind of where you stop your teaser and drive the traffic back to YouTube. Like, oh, I gotta know. Like, I can't just leave me hanging like that. One of the big things that is important is building anticipation. And it's like the more tense something is, the more I'm just not going to be emotionally and mentally satisfied if I am not going to see this thing through. So if you can get people hooked into it, you want to do it. With the teasers though, I encourage you to make the teaser either way because you want to make a teaser for Instagram. So Instagram, you have two sets of videos that you can do: an Instagram story, which is about 20 seconds, or you have Instagram newsfeed, which is 60 seconds. And so you want to create that teaser to, again, use Instagram to drive your traffic back to that original YouTube video as it is. It's another way to get more content mileage out of a video you've created once.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So taking that one video, you create a teaser, and then you can drive people to whatever your main platform is that you're really trying to build up and use for conversion. Any other tips that you have for companies?
This is one more top secret thing that I've done a lot of look into. You want to create a piece of content and create it once, but put it in all the places where people want to consume it. Most of us want to watch video. You guys are on YouTube here watching this because you're like, yeah, YouTube is my preferred way to consume content. But probably for every 8 people that want to watch a video on YouTube, there's that 2% that want to read stuff. That's why another benefits of having the blog. But 84% of people are listening to videos on Instagram and Facebook, not listening. So it's really a lot of value to consider making a text-based video. Now, there are a lot of great tools out there that you can do to that. You can take your blog post, turn it into a text-based video, take the video that you've already created, add captions to it, or you can just create almost like a summary text version of it where it's only going to be a minute or two. It's really quick, kind of processing the data. What's important is that they're learning from you and consuming your content, and you are sort of that pillar, that expert of that content.
I take this video and turn it into a square video, post it on LinkedIn and Facebook, and also add captions for when the video auto plays in the feed. And I found that, one, I get more engagement that way.
Yes.
So people are watching the video more. And two, I've noticed that when I go onto my feed, I pay attention to more videos that have that captions too. I instantly know the content, like I have some context to what's going on.
So a lot of value at adding text to your videos in some way, shape, or form.
I have one last question for you.
Of course.
This is an important one. If you could be any cartoon character, which character would you be and why?
This is like the most loaded question of all time. Like, I am not prepared for this. You know, I'm just gonna go with the one that comes first. I probably would want to be Po from Kung Fu Panda. He's squishy, he's lovable, he's a lot sassy, and he has quite the appetite for life, which I think very much resonates. Plus, my kids are really into Kung Fu Panda right now, so this is kind of where I'm at.
That's a great answer. Yeah, he's a very lovable character. Great. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching this episode of the Make It Awesome Show. If you haven't done so already, I highly recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can receive our latest updates with episodes packed full of information just like this to help you with video marketing for your business. Thanks again, and remember to make it awesome.